Okay, guys, it's time for yet another episode of the Liverpool Dream. Let's play Liverpool in Football Manager 16. And since last episode, I played two games, and unfortunately, I didn't manage to beat Aston Villa, and I'm a bit unhappy with this game because it was a home game. I thought it was a game we should be winning, but actually, I had a lot of trouble during the game. Like they had a lot more highlights. So that scenario obviously was good that we got a point, but still, draw against the Villa is not good enough when you're playing at home. If you want to compete for the spots higher up in the league table, as you can see, I'm only in 12th place right now. And then we have the Euro Cup against Rubin. This was also a bit of a weird game. Because they were playing with 6 players at midfield, and I'm not talking about attacking midfielders, I'm just talking about regular midfielders. So they basically had the possession, or it was really close. So I played my formation with 2 central midfielders and 1 defensive midfielder, tried to counter all their midfielders. But still, like they had most of the possession. I tried to counterattack them, but that didn't work because they weren't attacking. They weren't doing anything at all. So I ended up playing like with a bit of a defensive formation, but playing attacking style. I managed to win it, but yeah, it was a weird game, and we created a bunch of highlights, but only managed to score once. And also another problem with this game is this is a game where I usually would have used a bunch of U21 players to rest and rotate my first squad players. But the U21 team, they played a game just the day before, so they were like basically dead. So I couldn't use them for this game, which means now when we're up against Chelsea, away against Chelsea, we will have a lot of tired lads, a lot of tired players, and that's not fantastic. But basically, I didn't have any choice to do it anyway. Since last episode, I also managed to do a few transfers. First off, I managed to sell Torre, and then this happened with Lalana. I don't look at us the 33 million, because it's actually 44 millions. Because they have like payoff plans and paying after a certain amount of games, and also I think paying after a certain amount of national games and things like that. So it's actually 44 million. I weren't planning on selling Lalana during this season, but if you get 44 million for Lalana, I mean, I couldn't say no because he's 27 years. He will be 28 for next season. So most likely I would have sold him during next summer anyway. So 44 million for Lalana. I didn't plan to sell him this early, but it happened. So yeah, what can I say? 44 million euro. I didn't manage to sell Alan, and since I didn't manage to sell Alan, I loaned out Tielemans because with Alan in the squad, obviously he will play a lot less. But Leicester wanted him, and they wanted him to have him as a regular first team player, so he will be playing a lot of Premiership football this season. And also, I have the callback option. So if in case I sell Alan during the January transfer window, I could call him back if we need him. But obviously, if I would have managed to sell Alan, I would have kept him and used him myself, like starting rotating him. But now he will be playing with Leicester. And I bought 2 players. First off, I got Oxford from West Ham. Been scouting him all summer. He looks really good, and obviously you all know about him. And one of the main reasons, actually, I could say it's 2 reasons I really wanted him. First off, he was cheap. That's not much money for him at all. I mean, like even if he doesn't develop well, I will probably be able to sell him for 10, 15, 20 mil, even if he's only turn out to become a 3-star player. But mostly his nationality, he's English. And that's usually one of the main problems I have during the first few seasons is to have homegrown players. So yeah, definitely something I needed. I would say it was cheap compared to a lot of other talented players with that type of ability. Then they want like 15, 20, 30, 40 million for him. The only thing I'm kind of split about is where he's going to play. The game say his best position is a central defender. But I'm kind of like interested in using him as a midfielder. I'm not sure about that. We'll have to figure it out. And the other guy is everybody who's played earlier version of Football Manager know he is Barbosa. I have never owned in an earlier version of Football Manager. I never bought him before. This is the first time ever I bought him. And yeah, like been scouting the Brazilian league during all summer, and then scouting all the talented players they found, and he has a 5-star potential. And I feel like price I got him for is a pretty good price for him, because like you could probably sell him for twice the amount after 2 seasons or something like that. Only bad thing is that I don't have a fantastic strike tutor. That's decent. I mean, he's pretty high in determination, he's resolute, but it would be fantastic if you had like a Klose or somebody like that to tutor him to become even better. But yeah, I haven't bought him in, like in any earlier versions of Football Manager. First time ever I got him. Going to be interesting to see how he develops. Definitely going to be interesting. And also, since I sold Lalana, I'm a bit short on attacking midfielders for the side, because basically all I have now is Ibe, who's currently injured, or maybe he's just got back. And then we have Coutinho, and then we have Firmino. They are basically the only attacking midfielder. I mean, you could use Milner, but he can actually play pretty well as attacking midfielder, right? So that gives me an option to rotate him and play him in another position than a striker, which increases his chances, because that means I'm going to be able to use him a lot. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he develops. And yeah, basically we are up against Chelsea. We're going to have a lot of tired lads, as I said, because of the cup game, and I weren't able to rotate much. So yeah, going to be tired lads. Going to be a rough away game, because obviously they are having a better season in this game compared to in real life. But hopefully we can come up well, because we need to start taking points now in the league. We definitely need to start bringing some points home to us, because we are pretty low in the league table. Pretty low. We need to start climbing. But as you can see, since it's very early in the season, like 1 or 2 wins can change a lot. Yeah, are we ready? Are we ready? Maybe we should play actually a bit more structured, since we're up against a rough opponent. They're probably gonna have session. Maybe try to retain it. Maybe we should actually go for more direct passes. I feel that might work better with counterattacks. And let's go aggressive here. So they have a few players in Chelsea that can get really angry if you play aggressive. And well, yeah, could be interesting. So game on then. And obviously Henderson is just back from injury, is really low on health condition, is like 70%, something like that. They're starting with Falcao, not Diego Costa. Costa was obviously one of the players I wanted to anger with my rough playing style, but yes, we can't get everything here, can we? Let's see what happens. And we have a lot tougher schedule for the first half of the season compared to the second one, because we have, I think, like from the big teams, 5 big teams or something like that, we have 4 of them for away games during the first half. Like Man United, Tottenham, Chelsea, Arsenal, we're all playing them away. But obviously that means that hopefully the second half will be a bit easier when we get all those teams at home. So even though we are a bit behind right now in the league table, because of all those rough away games, hopefully we can catch up quite a good bit during the second half of the season when we're playing them at home. Can bring home some decent points. Then could be really nice. Not quite sure what's going on right now. Are we counter-attacking? Are they attacking? In a bit of a weird highlight here. Obviously when I say that, they always get a fantastic chance and they score. That's... oh, thank you, ref. That wasn't offside. Thank you. I didn't notice that he was offside. Guessing the ref was correct there, I hope. What's up with the defense here? Like they let him like run for like all half of our side, like the midfield. Up. But yeah, decent first half. I'm definitely okay with us not winning as long as we're not losing. But they're still going to let the lads know that I expect more for the second one. We need to fire them up. Need to come out here blazing. Scaring the shit out of the Chelsea players. They should be afraid of facing Liverpool. You're going to know that it hurts facing Liverpool. And they need to work like madmen if they're up against Liverpool. Basically a lesson we want to teach them. Oh guys, maybe this could be something. This could be something. That looked like an offside, so I'm not celebrating. But it's a goal, guys! It's a goal! Christian Benteke, the man, the myth. This is fantastic. This is really good. Really good. And it was clearly no offside, as we could see. Why doesn't Benteke play like this for Liverpool in real life? But yeah, this is fantastic result if you could keep it. But there's still a lot of time left. A lot of time left, so not taking anything for granted. I'm really nervous right now. That was instead like really shitty of Benteke. Oh no. Oof, thank you. As good as the goal was, I mean, he should be a big, strong target player, and he lost that like duel without even trying. And that's more like the Benteke that you see on the telly during this season in real life. Now we need to change a few things up here. Lucas Leiva is basically dying. We could change him around with Emre Can. And then we could put Allen in his position. That works. And Benteke has scored, and we're happy with that, but he's really tired. So it's time for Ings. We need somebody on top that still have stamina to do a lot of running. Because we're only playing with one striker right now. I mean, we have some good attacking midfielders. I think this is the way to go, and then we save the last sub a little bit longer in case we get an injury, a few more minutes. And actually, let's tell the lads they need to tighten up. Okay, let's use the last sub then. Guess our best option here is to bring in Coutinho instead of Firmino. I mean, there's a few players that are more tired than him, but that would be a lot weaker substitutions than bringing him in. On 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes in extra time. Give us that Stamford Bridge miracle, guys. We definitely want it. We want it badly. Oh, this could be another counter-attack. This is Ings. This is Ings. This. Oh, yes! 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 Danny Ings! Danny Ings! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This was just what we needed. And he says his first goal of the season. But it's not true. He scored in the cup. But it's his first league goal of the season. But yeah, thank you, Ings. Guys, this is a sensational result for us. Obviously, Chelsea is doing shit in real life this season. But if Football Manager, that's not the case. So this is a fantastic result. This is fantastic. Come on, guys, just keep it up now. A little bit longer. A little bit longer. Oh, fantastic save by Minole. What a world-class save and a really good defending on the rebound. Thank you, guys. This is fantastic. This is exciting. Oh, Ings. Oh, that was close. Yeah, guys, this is a fantastic result. Definitely the result of the season this far. Really, really, really good. Makes me extremely happy. Yeah, fantastic result for us. Definitely since we had a weak start of the season, we needed this. Yeah, fantastic. I mean, we're still down to like 8th place, but it's not many points, and we needed this. We need it badly. We have 3 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. But it was a really important game because it's obviously away against Chelsea is one of the rougher games of the season. Fantastic. Fantastic. Let's check out the schedule here. So, what will be the next game we are going to look at together? We have a few like less interesting games coming up. Maybe the West Ham game will be the next one we take a look at together. Not quite sure. Are they doing in the league? Obviously, in real life, they're doing well. Actually, Swansea game could be it. They are 4th in the Premiership right now. They're having a fantastic start of the season. But probably next episode will be either the Swansea game or the West Ham game. And then, obviously, after that, we have the Man City game coming up. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this Let's Play Liverpool series, make sure you press the subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you during the next episode.